1953, and you're now watching CITV at Plymouth Whitemarsh High School.
Would all please rise for a salute to the flag of the United States of America. Gentlemen, please remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, give proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated.
School board, administrators, teachers, families, and most importantly, the class of 2014. Good evening. Class of 2014, we've made it. Now the only thing we have to focus on is not having a Lizzie McGuire moment by tripping on our way to getting our diplomas. Jokes aside, as a class, we've gone through so much together. We laughed together on the biggest day of the year, aka the 100th day of school back in 3rd grade. We rejoiced together when the Phillies won the World Series in 2008. We've grieved together for others when the tragic Boston bombing occurred in 2013. Most importantly, tonight, we celebrate together as we take our final step as a class of 2014. The world has changed so much since we began kindergarten. September 11th, the day when the world changed, the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, Hurricane Katrina, the Connecticut shooting, and unfortunately, the list goes on. We are living in a world filled with animosity and hostility. Many of us shrug our shoulders and say, what can an 18-year-old do? Mahatma Gandhi once said, be the change you want to see in the world. We need to be the change. Be a friend, lend a helping hand, and respect the differences around you. These days, we get so caught up in our digital world that we've forgotten how to communicate with each other. Charlie Chaplin once said, we think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Don't be that machinery, class of 2014. Give the world the kindness and gentleness that it so desperately needs. When I think of our class, I don't think of just one person. I think of a community. Future leaders, doctors, lawyers, musicians, scientists, teachers, businessmen and women, TV anchors, and future members of the military. We are such a successful group. We are champion athletes, outspoken future entrepreneurs, first-class musicians and vocalists, and the list continues. As a community, we have a certain responsibility, and that begins tonight as we take the ceremonial step into the real world. As we move on in life, let us not forget that responsibility that we carry as both members of the community and as citizens of the world. The responsibility to make this world a better place. No, we can't create world peace in a snap, but we can be kind, respect the differences, and spread love through music, dance, sports, art, or whatever your talent may be. Class of 2014, as we reflect back on the past 12 years and remember all the good times and the bad times, we need to remember that our school, teachers, administrators, peers, friends, and family have prepared us to go out there and face the world and make a difference. For this, we thank them. Thank you for supporting us through the ups and downs and preparing us for the world. Class, this may not be easy because nothing ever is, but we are the class of 2014, and we can do anything we set ourselves out to do. Remember, you can make a difference. We can make a difference. Class of 2014, let's go and make the difference. Congratulations, class of 2014, and one final thank you to all of you, my friends, for a great 12 years.
Welcome parents, families, school board members, administrators, teachers, and friends to the class of 2014. If someone asked you what you remember most from the past school year, you might say PW sports championships, a special teacher, a class that you took, or maybe the Florida trip. Well, I can certainly tell you one thing that I'll remember about this past year. Snow, snow, snow. Yes, the snow. And while it might be hard to think back to January on this June night, I do believe that there are a few lessons from this past winter that you can apply to your lives after graduation. Lesson number 1, you will encounter obstacles that you can't control or avoid. It's impossible to ignore 15 inches of snow. You can't muscle through it in your car. There is no business as usual. You just have to deal with it. The same is true in life. Your obstacles might involve things like finances or job challenges. When you encounter them, it's often best to just put your boots on and start shoveling. Lesson number 2, having the most of something is not always a good thing. This winter, our area had more than 65 inches of snow, making it the second snowiest winter on record. People will remember that because having all of that snow was both frustrating and inconvenient. Carefully consider the goals you want to achieve because people will remember the extremes, both good and bad. Having the most records on your college sports team is good. Having the most volunteer hours at the local fire department is good too. If you're planning to make your mark and really be remembered for something, make sure that it's for something good. Lesson number 3, every now and then, the best idea is to just take the day off. Life is a healthy balance of work and play. You may experience a time when there are a lot of things coming at you, where you're overwhelmed by responsibilities at home and at your job. Maybe you're working on a project and just can't seem to find the solutions you need to move it forward. Or maybe there's just too much snow. If you have the flexibility to take a day off on that rare occasion, do it. You'll be more productive in the long run. Lesson number 4, things get easier with experience. As you may recall, we had our final bout of snow, a couple of inches, in the middle of March. It was something that would probably have called for a 2-hour delay or a potential closing at the beginning of the season. However, school opened at the regular time, the roads were cleared, the sidewalks were shoveled, everyone was ready for it. After the winter we had, people knew how to handle a couple inches of snow. You'll find that that's true in life, whether it's building your skills for your job or learning how to juggle work while getting the kids to soccer practice. The more you do it, the easier it gets. You will learn the tricks for making things more efficient. You will learn what needs to be a priority. You will get better at estimating how much time things take. All of these things come with experience. Lesson number 5, eventually spring will be here. It's true that the sun will come out, the grass will be green again, and the flowers will bloom. Actually, spring gives you the opportunity to reflect on the challenges of the winter and prepare for what is to come. The most important lesson you can gain from this is that life is full of cycles. Winter doesn't last forever, neither will the bad times. You'll have your ups and downs, good times and bad weather days. But spring and the sun will return. I'm sure many of you experienced challenging times at Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. I'm sure you had a tough project or course that was like staring at a foot of snow. But you got through it, and now here you are at graduation. A stronger, more experienced person who's weathered the many challenges of high school. And yes, you are ready for your next season. And so I encourage you to learn from your challenges, build on your experiences, enjoy an occasional day off, and be remembered for doing something good. Congratulations and best of luck.
They call us the me generation, a generation of selfies and self-obsession. They say we're too engrossed in our own reflections to realize that, lo and behold, the earth revolves around the sun. I mean, they might be partially right. We do spend so many countless hours staring in the mirror, trying to perfect the unperfectible imperfections that we don't notice the ground shifting. Rocking, rolling, rumbling, unraveling before our very eyes, crumbling until there is nothing, and suddenly even the earth is foreign to our feet, because that is not where we stand. We stand on the shoulders of giants, of risk-takers, innovators, thinkers, doers, those who saw the world in brighter colors, heard different music than the others, but were not afraid to follow that path. To wander the wanderlust, to bring different things to us, experience resilience. Men who create, women who permeate the pages of the past in payment for their sheer nobility, their legacy lives in legend. So who are we to take pictures in the dark, throw on a filter and label it art? Real art takes work, pluck, passion, perseverance, and all of life is a work of art. We can throw memories at it and hope they stick, but the best ones are those nurtured through weeks, months, years of deliberate dedication invested in success. We are a populace of potential, a people of promise. We can do things. Now I say do, because no one painted the Sistine Chapel while watching Netflix, and no one swam through shark-infested waters from Cuba while laying in bed. No one wrote the Declaration of Independence the day before it was due, and certainly no one counted Jupiter's moons when they felt like it. So how can we look up and out with our eyes glued down, waiting for that self-affirming ding of self-affirmation from these boxes that have stolen our creativity and morphed our likenesses into something more than they are? To be remembered remarkable, we must live remarkably. restore our likeness, regain our conscience, eradicate the pompousness that has come to define us as a generation, because we are better than that. Because today, we are fledglings in the eyes of history, a mere footnote obscured by the shadow of what has been and the light of what will be. Yes, we stand on the shoulders of giants, but if we live our lives and we live them with purpose and with conviction, then someday, somebody will stand on ours.
Good evening, class of 2014, and congratulations on your achievement. I am proud to have spent and to have concluded this chapter of my life with you all. You are a remarkable group of people, and I wouldn't want to throw my cap with anyone else. I would also like to thank the school board, our teachers, coaches, directors, administrators, our parents, families, friends, and all of those who have helped, guided, and inspired us to this day. You have our utmost gratitude. Standing here in front of you today, I can't help but remember a favorite song of mine. The opening verse states, "When you were born, you were not alone. Nothing was carved into the stone quite yet, but don't forget, you heard someone say it doesn't get better than this. This is the start, the beginning, the prologue to the yarn that you're spinning." The prologue to the yarn that you're spinning. Spinning yarn and prologue are references to telling a story, in this case, our stories. These years have been a prologue to the rest of our lives. Now, a prologue typically establishes the where, what, and who, among other key parts to a story. So, our prologue's where is here. Whether you've been in the Colonial School District your whole life like me, or you joined us halfway to graduation, PW will forever remain a place where we became who we are. Our classes, teachers, activities, friends, and memories are here. My family and I visited my mom's old high school once. She pointed to all the buildings and shared fond memories from every spot. This is how it will be for us. Growing up here has made this place so poignant to our lives that it'll stick in our heads like my mom's did hers. The what of our prologue is our passions and drives. In our journey through PW, we have found our passions. My heart pounds with excitement when I roll step onto the turf and raise my mellophone to my lips. I come alive when I take the stage and the audience stands to its feet. I find peace at an easel with a paintbrush in my hand, listening as the scratch of the bristles lulls me into an art-induced zen. Maybe for you, it's the satisfaction of a well-made play, or perhaps the thrill of solving that science Olympiad problem, whether it's the arts, academics, engineering, athletics, whatever it is, we have all discovered something that we can describe with such detail and life. These passions that we hold dear drive us and will continue to drive our actions and decisions as we move forward from here. Our prologues, who? Our school days have made us more than just students. We're people. Aside from shaping our transcript, our grade school years have shaped who we are. We've each faced challenges and have risen to meet them, and we have set goals and strived to achieve them. Along the way, we learned a lot about ourselves, our strengths, weaknesses, ardors, desires, and struggles. Things that have developed us into diverse and utterly unique people with perspectives all our own. The remarkable thing is that we've taken these utterly unique individuals and put them all together, and we've grown into a tightly knit community. I think our various endeavors as a class can prove our unity. The hooligans at football games, the turnout for basketball this season, and of course, our senior pranks. However, what really stood out to me was what organized all of our group efforts: Facebook. I was amazed by the conversations that we held in the comments on our page. It struck me that members of our class from all different social circles were commenting and talking as old friends would. It was here that I realized how close we've grown together. High school is stereotyped for its cliques, social nightmares, and its inescapable division of students. We beat the stereotype. We've taken our individualities and put them together to make a diverse but unified body of students. Perhaps in 20 years, we'll remember our favorite classes or our favorite lunch periods, but I know we will remember our relationships made possible because of the unity that we've worked together to foster. I know that I will carry them with me as I go forward. To return to my song, a later verse continues the story. So now you're young and you feel alone. Despite friends, family, and all the good things now surrounding you, you can't help thinking, oh, there's gotta be some more to do. You have to leave. You realize now that you've gotta go see this through. And here we are. We have to leave. Maybe not literally, but it's time to leave the comfort that we've known so long. We need to leave to fulfill the aspirations that our grade school years have bestowed upon us. Our prologue has made us who we are and prepared us to leave its safety, equipping us with the tools of memories of defining experiences and the support of remarkable relationships made. But now is the time to forge ahead and create our own path. The prologue is over. We've got to go see this through. Congratulations, Plymouth Whitemarsh High School, class of 2014.
Good evening. It is my honor and privilege to officially present the class of 2014 of Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. To Mrs. Moore and the Board of School Directors, Dr. Gordetzer, Superintendent of Schools, and to the Conshohocken, Plymouth, and Whitemarsh school community, I certify that the students present this evening have met the graduation requirements of the Colonial School District and are eligible to participate in this commencement ceremony. On behalf of the class of 2014, I would like to thank the team involved in planning this ceremony. Many people from facilities and the faculty have contributed to this evening's success. However, our greatest thanks go to Assistant Principal Mr. Steve Price and his assistant Mrs. Jackie Savage for their year-long dedication and attention to detail, so thank you. To the class of 2014, I congratulate you and wish you great success as you enter the next chapter of your life. As a class, you've continued to carry on the tradition of excellence at Plymouth Whitemarsh High School, both in and out of the classroom. Graduating seniors here tonight include Cappy Award winners from the musical In the Heights, members of the state championship marching Colonials, Suburban 1 League champions in football, field hockey, basketball, wrestling, and boys soccer, the district champion in girls tennis, state playoff qualifiers, a TV production team awarded the #1 rated newscast in the Mid-Atlantic region, and winners from the Laurel House contest for graphic design. Congratulations on these accomplishments. Throughout the year, Student Council and the Principal's Advisory Council contributed an incredible amount of time and talent to improve the climate at Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. If I can have the Student Council members and the Principal Advisory Council members please stand. Thank you for your leadership, your time, and your dedication the last 4 years for Plymouth Whitemarsh High School. Thank you. You may be seated. Academically, the class of 2014 has received more than $8 million worth of scholarships, and 112 students are graduating with a 4.0 GPA or better. I'd like to highlight some of the students now. Will the 2 National Merit finalists and 4 National Merit Commended Scholars please stand and remain standing? I would also like the 8 AP Scholars with honor and distinction, and the remaining 25 AP Scholars to stand and remain standing, please. Additionally, will the members of the National Honor Society please stand? Congratulations, and thank you for your leadership and achievement. You may be seated. AVID stands for Advancement via Individual Determination, and is a program for students in the academic middle who could benefit from extra support to challenge themselves, reach their potential, and go to college. This year, our class of 2,000 AVID students have worked diligently and received several $100,000 in scholarship money. Will the senior AVID students please stand? Congratulations, you may be seated. We also have 9 students who will be serving our country by joining the military. I'd like for you to stand as well. Thank you for representing our country. Thank you. As people, it is in our nature to organize ourselves into groups also known as tribes. For millions of years, tribes have centered on specific locations, leaders, interests, beliefs, or ideas. Class of 2014, you are all members of the same tribe. During your time at Plymouth Whitemarsh High School, you may have joined small tribes such as sports teams, study groups, extracurricular activities, or even clubs. Or you may consider your tribe to be the familiar faces that you worked with time and again in your classes while you're following a shared passion. The future scientists, artists, chefs, musicians, mechanics, business leaders that you were linked to because of similar interests and a similar passion. As members of these tribes, you've had opportunities to lead and opportunities to learn from the leaders that you followed. You've discovered and honed your own unique talents. You've worked together with your peers to communicate, take action, and use the benefit of each other's strengths to accomplish a task. Whether it's being the first class to complete the Keystone exams, or bringing home the first league championship in 30 years for the boys soccer team. You came together as a group for homecoming, color wars, and the Florida trip. You've learned that there is value in the unique skills, talents, and knowledge that each person brings to the tribe. Each of you contributed to the success of the class of 2014. Tonight, we've acknowledged accomplishments in the areas like academics, the arts, and the athletic field. However, I believe that your biggest accomplishment and strength has been how you genuinely respect, support, and care for one another. And that's what great teams and great tribes do. I've witnessed this in how your class has embraced the lessons from the Anti-Defamation League, focused on diversity, in the level of trust you have for your peers that work in the Writing Center, and simply in your daily interactions in the hallway. As you move forward, I encourage you to continue to use your skills, personality, and talents in collective ways to help the greater good and make a true difference. Congratulations, class of 2014, and welcome to the tribe of Plymouth Whitemarsh High School alumni.
At Gettysburg, Abraham Lincoln said, "The world will little remember nor little note what we say here." He obviously proved to be very wrong, but I'm sure that phrase does apply to a school board graduation speaker, so I'll be very brief. Life is a journey. It's exciting and it's easy to be optimistic when the sun is in your face and the wind is at your back and everything's going along according to plan. But when the storm clouds arrive, as they inevitably will, the road can get slow, arduous, filled with detours, distractions, delays, accidents, and sometimes even failure. But don't let any of that deter you from seeking your dreams. Persevere, tough it up, keep moving forward. The formula for success is really very simple. Never give up, enjoy what you do the best you can, and most importantly, treasure your family. Most importantly, during this wonderful adventure, keep in mind that the most important possessions you have and will always have are your name, your character, your integrity, your reputation. No one can take that away from you, but you can give it away. It takes a whole lifetime of good acts, words, deeds to form a reputation, but in one single solitary moment, it can be lost if you do something you shouldn't. Be careful. Stay true to yourself, yet strive to put others before yourself. Make it a point to perform one random act of kindness every day. You'll be amazed how good it will make you feel, and it will come back to bless you 1,000 times over. Pay it forward. Give back. Maya Angelou, who we sadly lost a couple of weeks ago, said, "People will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Always remember is a very familiar phrase around graduation time. Always remember. So my always remember to you is a short quote from John Templeton that is both simple and very profound. It's nice to be important, but it's more important to be nice. Be well, do well, be kind, live a life of meaningful purpose. Congratulations.
It is now my honor to present the diplomas to the officers of the senior class. President Patrick Joseph Massio. Vice President Brett Michael Paul. Secretary Caroline Grace Littlejohn. Treasurer Jennifer Rebecca Klein. Coordinator Tamara Savannah Biddle, Coordinator Devica Laj Bhutani. Ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate the class officers of 2014.
Kirsten Lee Bennett. Victoria Emily Biggins. Michael Richard Blum. Ian Alexander London. Brian Tyrell Affleck. Jared Joseph Aiello. Clayton Blaine Allen. Kenneth Edward Almack. Leal M. Altacia. Emily Rose Amadeo. Timothy Joseph Anderson. Nicholas Scott Anderson. Deshaun C. Anderson Mabry. Samuel John Anziano. Christopher M. Bohr. Megan Mary Boris. Brittany Borum. Kelly Bovell. Rachel Laura Braitman. Alec Brenhuber. Rachel Adele Bridges. Anna Victoria Emily Brooke. Danielle Mary Brown. Jacob Thomas Brown. Jonathan A. Aruja. Shane Martin Asman. Ahmad Hisham Atia. Lauren Alexandria Babilis. Erin Faye Bailey. Asia Jasmine Baker. Travis Lee Barcliffe Rouse. Michael Ian Barrett. Juan Eric Barrow, Jr. Jonathan Basta. Kira Lynn Brown. Angela Marie Burdick. Justin Tyler Burkett. Sarah Jane Canali. Rosario Cardamone. Victor Salvatore Cardone. Mark Adam Cylinder. Dakota Lee DeCirio. Michael J. Delaney. Michael Charles Dion. Natalie Becerra. Jacob Evan Bender. Stephen Benedetto, Jr. Carlos Bruce Bennett. Samantha Kathleen Carla Magna. Casey Margaret Castle. Shelby Elise Cassidy. Arlette Castillo. D'Angelo Chisholm. Shannon Ann Christensen. Bridget Elise Devlin. Catherine Taylor Devlin. Brielle Marley Dixon. Sarah Ellen Deal. Jude Thaddeus Demidio. Nicole Taylor DePasquale. John Julius Dobb, Jr. Trisha Rose Downey. Zora Elizabeth Dozier. Kimberly Dana Drotar. Maria Lisbeth Cifuentes. Maria Michelle Cifuentes. Jessica Morgan Kahn. Sophie Greta Cole. Byron Michael Coleman III. Andrew James Convoy. Richard Michael Connolly, Jr. Alyssa Michelle Connor. Haley Wynn Connor. Anna Lorraine Consorti. Griffin James Dugan. Jamie Lee Dumoff. Elizabeth Fuentes. Michael Anthony Furmeister III. Ann Kyo Furukawa. Olivia Paige Gaber. Jocelyn Sophia Gadd. Lydia Beth Gam. Samantha Helen Galzik. Evan R. Gannon.
Anthony Joseph Katita. Brianna Ann Crayley. Charday Milan Colbreth. Marshall James Curry. Jayla Renee Ebo. Maxie Ariel Ehrlich. Justin Paul Eigen. Amelia Jane Ellinger. Alexis Ann Elliott. Nathan Christopher Enslin.
Jamel Haywood Gamble. Eric M. Garman. Alexander Michael Gavin. Rahel Mluo Jabrasis. Benjamin Franklin Gilbert IV. Victoria Elizabeth Gissy. Robert Samuel Goldshear. James Warren Gorenflow. Andrew Taft Gowan.
Sarah Allison Eplet. Owen J. Farrell. Brett Henry Feldman. David Shane Fenster. Carter Joshua Field. Rebecca Sidney Finkelman. Emma Rose Fisher. Phoebe Nelson Flint. Tyler Matthew Foose. Alyssa Marie Forcina.
Jessica Ann Granger. Paige Madison Gravenese. Brianna Nicole Green. Kristen Michelle Gianfrancisco. Susan A. Gianfrancisco. Megan Mary Jancy. Benjamin Edward Johnson. Malcolm David Johnson. Tamisha Tamara Judy Johnson. Aiden Patrick Jones.
Sterling T. Salad. Ariel Faye Friedman. Eric Andrew Freisleben. Jake Ryan Fry. Kyrie Javon Green. Najee S. Groover. Samuel William Grossman. Edward Cannon Gruchez. Maribel Gutierrez Seja. Harrison Samuel Gutman.
Brian Andrew Jordan. Christina Kaiser. William Harrison Kane. Halida Capitanova. Samuel Robert Kovetsky. Brad Peter Keller. Emmanuel Kelly. Ashley Kern. Sean Patrick Carrain. Bradley Scott Kessler.
Connor Ryan Hanlon. Joshua Alexander Park. Jenna Marie Hartshaw. Gerta Habeya. Dylan S. Helens. Kirsten Monet Helton. Manuel Salvador Jerezi Jr. Jessica Deanne Hurley. Kayla Marie Hertzler. Kelsey Virginia Higgins.
Christian Michael Kim. In Young Annie Kim. Yejin Amy Kim. Rachel Anna Forcina. Matthew William Langhorn. Elena Lynn Lasky. Warren Charles Lair. Tree Lee. Alexa Liebold. Grace Ye-un Lee.
Stephen Charles Holmes. Aubrey Lynn Holmstrom. George Neil Horning, Jr. Seth Jake Pori. Emily Anna Houck. Albert Accavelli. Minaya Ismailova. Kai R. Kim. Luke A. Kingsley. Daniel Joseph Kinsinger.
Maria Marlene Lenhard. Jonathan Kyle Levins. Amanda Sarah Levinson. Laura Carolina Levy. Catherine Rose Lindbergh. Trisha Alexandra Link. Victoria Lee Lipson. Rocco Thomas Longo. Andrew M. Luber. Jeffrey Michael McGee.
Hunter Michael Kippen. Catherine Suzanne Kirby. Andrew C. Kissling. Marissa Nicole Knittle. Allison Brooke Knudsen. Courtney Sarah Connon. Courtney Ann Conowall. Rachel Marie Conowall. Stephen Krosky. Thomas R. Crum.
Catherine Anne Marie McGinley. Joshua Anthony McMaster. Monica Rose Mellon. Christina Jane Masunis. Demi Maureen McCarsos. Sydney Alexis Miller. Logan Samantha Milstein. Tyler John Minatola. Destiny Zykia Mitchell. Jordan Reese Mitchell.
Angelique Lucia Kirkowski. Matthew Sean Madden. Brandon Robert Mahoney. John Vincent Maley III. Nicholas Louis Malfera. Joseph Michael Marcosi Jr. Emily Jane Marcus. Angela Marie Marlin. Nicole Joyce Martini. Benjamin T. Marks.
Sean Daniel Muhammad. Brendan Thomas Mooney. Connor Patrick Moore. Victoria Monique Rachel Moore. Jose Luis Mora Vega. Haley Colleen Moore. Morgan Alexandra Nagy. Aiden John Pierce. Aliana J. Pena. Corey D. Perone.
Tyler John Massio. Nicole Marie Mash. Shannon E. McAllister. Matthew C. McNulty. Autumn McClure. Delia K. McDade. Ghanim Ali Mushtaq. Briandra W. Myers. Dean Alexander Merciades. Matthew William Nardo.
Marta Alexandrovna Peters. Daquan R. Phillips. Chad Louis Piazzatelli. Anthony Joseph Picard. Allison E. Plessett. Austin Pollock. Carolyn Maria Ponteri. David V. Ponteri. Jocelyn Marie Perino. Matthew Joseph Prestia.
Daniel Michael Nark. Nicole Lynn Nicholson. Remy Eve Nuttall. Mary Margaret Okonski. Caitlin Ann Marie O'Malley. Melissa Rose Oricchio. Maudie Francis Orler. Rachel Meloise Ortlinghouse. Antonio Francesco Palagruda. Jacob David Paul.
Jamie Marie Puglielli. Connor Matthew Purdy. Michael Jason Quigley. Huey F. Quinn. John J. Ruppel. Dominic James Russo. Erin Joan Ryan. Matthew T. Ryan. Matthew Jacob Sands. Nola Grace Scalzo.
Michael William Rauscher. Ryan Daniel Reed. Jeremy James Rife. Caitlin Marie Renner. Matthew Todd Reeses. Gregory Francis Richards. Nilson Ronaldo Richards Fernandez. Marina Lynn Richardson. Earl Adam Reese III. Christina Nicole Robinson.
Brian Thomas Schaefer. Jacob R. Shield. Benjamin Lewis Schreffler. Samantha Kendall Schwartz. Nicholas G. Seda. Annalisa Victoria Sell. Catherine Ann Sellers. Matthew Stephen Sindecki. Daniel Vincent Shalala. Jesse Colin Shaw.
James Michael Root. Allie Pendler Rose. Austin Young Rose. Esther Joy Rosen. Tajmir F. Rosen. Troy Julian Royster. Sophia Gray Reuter. John Runyon. Angel Giovanni Sigala. Sarah Carrie Silbiger.
Caroline May Shivik. Ryan Scott Siegfried. Jamie Lee Stoll. Sugar Angelou Stoll. Antea Anna Elizabeth Sudith. Benjamin J. Swan. Emily Brooke Swarthoff. Natalie Marie Taramina. Ryan T. Christina Pearl Terrace.
Shakira C. Simpson. Christopher John Civil. Samantha Marie Skipjack. Theodore Calvin George Slagle. Zachary K. Slotowski. Anton Smoliak. Brian Christopher Smith. Brianna Loren Smith. James David Smith, Jr. Paul Douglas Smith.
Kate Morgan Thomas. Nyla Ziani Thomas Watkins. Ethan Daniel Trucker. Araya Tanae Toll. Abigail Charlotte Turner. Crystal Lynn Ulrich. Rachel Beth Usach. Pasquale C. Valerio. Elena Nicole Wacker. Sean Gregory Wacker.
Aaron M. Snyder. Perry Matthew Sapinski. Mariah Ashley Sosangelis. Sierra Isabella Spencer. Ali Stazak. Brendan R. Stillman. David Mark Strauss, Jr. Allison Morgan Weidman. Louis Idenwall Wine III. Michael Joseph Rampone III.
Taylor Louise Wakefield. Lawrence Evan Wax. Jonah Lewis Wasserman. Joseph Jalil Watson. Carly Marie Weber. Bria Bright. Carrie Marisa Yanni. Victoria Marie Yorgi. Bria Ajane Young. Hannah Catherine Young.
Taylor Danielle Williams Dixon. Ross Miller Wiseman. Jennifer Lynn Whalen. Michael James Whalen. Alex Williams. Nicole Danielle Winterbottom. Lauren A. Wojciechowski. Chang Wu. Zachary A. Woodcock. Matthew Wrightson.
Harry Thomas Young. Michael Jared Zickerman. Chad A. Zalman. Graduates, please move your tassel from right to left. My fellow classmates, well, here we are, graduation. I think that it is fair to say that high school would have been a much harder journey if it was not for all of the people that helped us along the way. Our administrators, teachers, coaches, siblings, grandparents, and of course, our parents. They were there over the past 12 years to guide us and to mold us into the people who we are today. For that, we are very appreciative. Throughout these past 4 years, you may not know it or not, but we have all had two families, our home family and our school family. At school, our family was headed by Ms. Genovese and Mr. Morrow, our class sponsors. I really wish that I could put into words how much they've done for all of us over the course of 4 years. Not only have they planned our events, but they have also been mentors and role models to many of us. They've guided us to greatness and have touched all of our lives in one way or another. We are all better people for having had Ms. Genovese and Mr. Morrow as our class sponsors, and to them we are forever grateful. Now, you may have noticed if you came in through Colonial Drive tonight that there are red banners hanging from the light posts. We have decided to join with the class of 2013 in donating these banners to the school as our class gift. The banners list the many different activities that Plymouth Whitemarsh High School students are involved in, like the arts, academics, and athletics. Just as these banners will eternally wave in the wind, the memories we have from high school will eternally live on in our minds. These banners will remind all of us that we are a part of something that is bigger than ourselves, a community of thinkers, innovators, and doers. Now, my message to all of you is simple. Do not allow today to be your biggest accomplishment. Contrary to what many of us believe, there is more to life than football games and school dances. These past 4 years have been about preparing us for when the time on the game clock runs out and for when the last song at the dance is over. There are bigger and better things waiting for all of us out in the world. We just have to go and find them. We all must strive to be intellectual soldiers, willing to fight on the battlefields of curiosity and transform the landscape of the world as we know it. A massive responsibility has been bestowed upon our generation to fix the problems of today's world. We shall not shy away from this responsibility, but rather welcome it and confront the challenges that we face head on. In life, let us not choose to do the things that are easy, but rather the things that are hard. And let us all remember that those who foolishly sought power by riding the back of the tiger ended up inside. Now, as the years come and go and the seasons change, there will remain one constant: your presence in this class. Throughout our lives, we will wear this as a badge of honor wherever we go. But wherever life takes you, wherever you end up, never forget that the journey started right here. And one day when you look back on your lives, I hope that you think of these days with fondness. I hope that you say that you are proud to have been and proud to still be a member of the Plymouth Whitemarsh High School class of 2014. Please rise for the singing of the alma mater.
Oh, may the ties that bind us carry through the years with a belief in God and freedom, future without fears, for this is our heritage from a patriot's true, instilled by youth of red and blue of Plymouth, Whitemarsh High.
And now, Plymouth Whitemarsh High School, class of 2014, you are dismissed.